What do you have on boots?
Cuts.
Aren't you hot?
Yes.
Then why you have them on? Where are your shoes? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Did you finish your snack? Good job. Good job. Move this thing up. You see Pippi down there? What is Pippi doing?
I see a movie.
You see the movie of it?
Yeah.
Huh?
I see it.
See it? You want to watch that movie? Good afternoon.
I know.
I hope everybody is doing well. Are you going to watch it?
We'll see it. The DVD player.
Okay. You can go watch it.
I mean, I like
You can watch it for a little bit before we start the next thing. Damn, hear that one. Hey, how are you? 3 and done. I didn't realize I had that many messages waiting.
There's no Pippi in there.
No Pippi in there.
We can't watch it. It's messed up.
It's messed up.
Yeah, all these movies are messed up. They're scratched.
Why Nothing. Find another one. What's down there?
Gullah Island. But it's not in. Yes, it is.
Pippi is in there.
Pippi in it.
You know why Gullah Island is not in there? Because it's right here.
Pippi.
Here's Gullah Island.
Here's Pippi. That's Gullah Island. Let me see. I want to watch it. It's not scratched.
It's not scratched. It's not scratched. Give me. You got marker on your face. Give me that marker. You just cannot use marker without getting it on you, right? I think I took it out because the case is I couldn't get it to stay in here. There it is. I want it to get scratched, so to put it in there. Long day, but I will get through it. Yeah, Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been up. I had to get up and take care of some stuff. And yeah, I just got up. I don't know what time I got up. Probably about 7 something. Took a shower and got dressed, and trying to deal with this tree issue still, and get some overhang branches trimmed off. So we have to get a estimate for that, and see. So that'll be taken care of. I need to write that down because I will forget. He said we're going to text me back. Write that down. I'm sure we'll say I remember. And then the day will come. Yeah, and I'm thinking about Thursday. I just wrote Thursday. That is next week. Alright, so I'm not doing no appointments Thursday or Friday. So I said Tuesday. Really? The phone is ringing. Nobody with that number. Yep. Tuesday. It seemed like this week has just flown by. Thursday, 24th. Yeah, it is just flying. We just cut a half a tree down. It was a nightmare. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to get this mess taken care of before I dip up out of here again. I gotta, trying to get laundry done and get back in the flow of that. I still need to, I did all my normal clothes, but my dress clothes, I need to get those done and put away, and then go and repack. So I'll probably do that. It's not that major, since I'll be just gone overnight, or a day and 2 days overnight. Goodness, it just seemed like packing. Let's see, 20. Yeah, I might as well just leave stuff packed, because we gotta turn around and, yeah. It's crazy. When am I going to Vegas? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be before I say, if it happened this summer, it'll be July. If not, it'll be after. So I'm thinking what I'm doing is drop off for school for LA is August, the middle of August, towards the end. And so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going on the road, because it's probably going to be a week long thing, and I don't know. But what I'm planning is to take 3 days. I'm going to fly out there and just meet them out there. I think that'll be a little bit easier to just fly out there and then fly back, since they're going to be gone for a whole week. So what I can do, because there's a parent something for parents. So I don't have to be there the whole time, but I need to be there. So it might just be after that. I don't know. With the way stuff is working, it's like it may be one of those fly by nights. All right, let's go. It's time to go. And yeah, I'm thinking probably July. We haven't looked at any arrangements or anything. Not that it's it's Vegas. It's not hard to book anything out there. So yeah, I don't know, but it is definitely going to happen. I'm just trying to work around some schedules and make sure everybody is taken care of. Let's see, open the screen up a little more. There we go. So, and then just make sure I'm not going somewhere back to back. Just leave the kids like that. But yeah, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. In any case, I anticipate being quite busy in the next couple of months. I think I had said that a while ago. I said after the summer things will kind of calm down and I can take a new direction and just kind of regroup some. But I want to enjoy a little bit of me time while I can. And excursion, yes, I'm all for it. And then next week, I'm not going far, but and I haven't even told them yet. But they'll find out soon enough. It's not like I'm leaving. I'm on the plane again. So they'll survive. Indeed. So, man, what did you do with the extra, the tree that you cut down? Are you using it? Are you cycling it? Or is it just something you are going to discard? It's loud. You know what? Let's see. I don't see it. I know it's in there. Just stand up and cut it off. Alright. I know that thing is loud. I was trying to find a remote to the AC. Alright. Whew. It is so hot out here. I don't know what the temperature is. It's just hot. It is going to be one hot summer. If it's this hot already, hopefully it'll just be hot like this for like another month. And it'll cool off. But I think that's wishful thinking. It's just too hot. I don't remember it being Let's see. I think last year we had a couple days in May when it was like hot like this, but it wasn't that bad. Hey, Mimi, it's one tree. Half was dead. Oh, okay, we used it as firewood. Small project. Okay, yeah, that's some good project work. That's why I asked. I wouldn't mind doing something with this, but I don't feel like doing all of that. I'm too busy to deal with it. I'm just gonna get it hauled off. But I definitely would do something with it if I had the time. And my other water in the freezer. Yeah, I did. Mm. We love making stuff. Girl, yes. The kids that have me, I mean, if they knew like the process of, building stuff and making stuff, they'll have me making all kind of stuff. I wouldn't mind. If I had the space, like at my dad's, I would do stuff like that, but I just don't have the space for the equipment and stuff like that. So who knows? But definitely I want to oh my gosh. I want to definitely get back down there, especially if I'm talking about getting passports. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get out of here and I'm going to go to country because I got to go see my grandma and everybody. Just stay down there for a while and then leave. And she's not getting any younger, and I just don't want to leave and then she, I was watching a video about the girls' hair and you rolling, you got 3 hairs done in an hour including break. Girl, yes. 1, 2, 3. I cannot spend all day. And I know everybody is different and the process is different, but people will say, oh, it took me, this amount of time. It took me this amount of time. And, even doing, what I did, I'm like, I couldn't even, when I hear 8 hours or 2 days or 3 days, I can't. If I'm going to do it, I have to just do it and be done. I don't spend that much time. It take me 2 hours. I got to get up. I can't spend all day doing hair. I can, sometimes it does take a little bit longer. I do, different things and just kind of, take it easy. But if I got to do hair, I got to do hair. I can't spend all day. They have so much hair. I only do a head a week. Girl, yeah. I don't know. I tried that, but it seems like I like to get it all done at one time because it seems like it's nonstop if I break it up. I might do 2 one day and then 1 the next day, but I don't want to stretch it out. And I try to keep the wash schedule the same between all of us because I would never get anything done. So, what I've been doing so far, just stretching it, that has really, really made a difference, especially with the issue with the product. Their hair is lasting a lot longer. It's not as, we're still nursing it back to health, but it's not as bad as it was. So, the 5-year-old, she's got a little bit of hair, but yes. I be saying about my baby, like she got a lot of hair, but I got a lot of hair. That's why I just keep it wrapped and I take it down and I don't wet it. Usually it's straight, but it just be wrapped. I don't take the wrap down. Sometimes I do, but I usually don't because I just don't want to deal with it. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I started stretching my older two hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just did baby girl hair yesterday, and I mean, it wasn't bad. I did a really good job just on the 3 little ponytails. I was trying to do more, but she didn't want me to, she didn't want the comb in her head. I couldn't make another part. So I just left it like that, but it held up really well. And I just re-moisturized it and brushed it out real good. And, yeah. No, I didn't mention the product. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it because the issue is the footage is still on the, it's still on the other hard drive. And I don't know if that hard drive is fried, but I did take pictures and I still have the hair. And I have the text messages. Well, no, it wasn't text. I first went on Instagram and contacted her until she got snotty and said, you got to send an email. Okay. And I'm just putting this out there because there's somebody else and they were talking about the product and I, talked to this person personally and I was like, look, I'm telling you, I've been watching you for years and I noticed the difference right away. And I said, it's sad. And I'm telling you that it's this. I don't have anything to lose. I never asked for the money back. And all of that is in the messages I was sending her. I never did. Although she should have just came forth and said, here, on good measure. No, she got a stank attitude about it. And I was like, now I see why all these people had issues with you. Okay. I'm not, you try to support black people, in their business and stuff like that. But if you're going to have a stank attitude, customer service, they don't know anything about business. I can tell that. It was one of those, it's mom and pop operation, but you have to know, the supply and demand. They were behind and they complaining, well, if you want us to mass market it, it's going to be chemicals and don't nobody want to hear all that. You should have thought business wise before you put stuff out there. That's why it take me so long to, I'm writing and I'm like, I can't just, put this stuff out there because then I'm going to have all kind of people, contacting me for this and that. And it could lead to a whole lot more. So I have to think, do I really have the time to take on this? 22nd Century. She's on YouTube, but it was 22nd Century. The shampoo bars. Like I said, I have the hair and I have combed hair. You guys saw me a couple weeks ago comb hair live. I combed hair live in the past. So the only thing that I don't have is the footage of when I actually was using it and washing her hair and you could see the hair start to clump. She didn't even know that. She had no idea. She didn't know about the channel or anything. And so, I'm like, I can't make this stuff up. I wasn't the only one in here witnessing what was going on. Okay. And, filming it. And, I was using discretion anyway, not to just put it out there and tell you guys, because I like to use stuff for a long time before I put it out there and say, because I don't want nobody to go and, girl, I tried this and, anything it's a hit or miss. And I knew that with this. But the thing with it, I got the same results from everybody. And we all have different hair. That's why I said I knew it was the product. There's no way in the world it could have been anything else. So, yeah, she has these shampoo bars and these conditioners and what do you call it? Hair mask or something. She got some face stuff out. What else? And, they were making the stuff. And at one point, people were complaining about the shipping was too high. And it was taking too long. And then she eventually had to extend the turnaround time. And I guess she got, sister or somebody to help them. And they had to go buy some more, equipment or whatever. Now, the stuff does say all natural, ingredients. But it's some stuff in there. She has instructions. She, hand out the instructions. We've been watching the videos and, I've been following this stuff for years. It's not something I just hopped up and did. And, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and support a sister and, see what happened. But, there is something in it. you know, she explained the process. It's going to detox the hair, and their hair got detoxed anyway when I switched from the shampoo to the Castile soap. It does that. This stuff, the hair was like Brillo pads. Everybody hair, all our hair was like Brillo pad. But the hair was locking, literally like it had been in locks for months as I was washing it. And you know, when you wash hair, you have to, you should have some slip. You could, you know, run your fingers through it, get through it. That stuff was tangling up from the bottom. I had to comb out knots and locks, the big locks. And I was like, oh my gosh. And the hair was just thinning and thinning and thinning. So, girl, no, I don't know. She probably added something different to it. But, I don't know. And one thing I always tell you guys is the water. You know, when I talk about using anything, I always say our water is hard. You have to take that, you know, the state water is hard, period. But take that into consideration. And a couple people on a couple of her, you know, videos, like right during that time, they were having the same issues. And they talked about, they asked, you know, could it be the water? And she was like, you know, they were saying that this did this, and I didn't like it. It's damaged my hair, and this, that, and the other. And I thought about that, and I said, I wonder how many more people have had these issues and won't say nothing because her camp is going to come for us. I said, you know what? They can come for me. I don't care, because the proof is in the footage. Okay? I don't care. You know, they can... When the whole part was, you know, I'm being cordial. I contact her and I say, hey, this is the deal. I want to know how to fix this. Okay. I wasn't being mean. I wasn't being rude. I wasn't upset. Even though I'm looking at gobs of hair and tears. Oh my gosh, the screaming, you know. And you guys saw me comb that hair, even little bitty, you know, they wasn't screaming. So, normally when you contact somebody, or, you know, you have a problem with something, they're going to ask you what the problem is and what happened. You know, how did you do this? She didn't ask nothing. Her answer, my product didn't do that. I said, you know what? Thank you for the stankness. I can take my money somewhere else. That's not how you do business, y'all. That is not how you do business at all. She didn't even ask about the water. You know, she didn't ask, was the temperature wrong? She didn't ask, you know, what were you using before? She didn't ask anything. It was just flat out. And I'm like, okay. And then ask, you know, I'm going to send you your money back. That was another thing. People were complaining and they wanted their money back, and she wouldn't send it back. I'm like, okay. But yeah, and she does these live hair shows on Sundays, like around 3 o'clock. I think at least once a month. But 22nd Century Woman is who it is. And she got a couple little girls, and she just had a little boy, and stuff like that. And no, I wasn't looking for a magical solution or anything, because her hair is like waist length, the kid's waist length. You know, my kid's waist length hair. I mean, we wasn't even using that stuff, so I know it's possible. But you know, just trying to support her and what's in it and stuff like that. But she is something in it more than what she's disclosing, and I don't know what it is. I have no idea, but it's something that strips the hair. Now, somebody else just started sharing their issues with the you know, with the product. And you know, they threw the stuff in the trash. The kids doll shampoo, that's what they did with it. The bar probably so little by now, but I think I did take pictures of it. I don't. Oh my gosh, those pictures might be. Well, I can pull up a generic picture.
You said you were gonna make a cake when you came back.
Yes, I will make a cake. Relax.
Okay.
But she was talking about her hair was dry and brittle.
Can you make cupcakes?
Okay. And it started to thin out, and her daughter was the one doing her hair, so she didn't realize that it was thinning as bad. And she said she just noticed that her daughter stopped telling her that her hair was growing, and which it was growing beautifully, and it was nice and full. And she said she didn't, she had never had an issue. Years and years ago, it was a product she was using and had an issue with it, and she stopped using the product. And so she also documents the hair. And what I was looking at, I mean, I could see when she took the hair out and, first she used it. What it does, I can say it stretches the hair. It does stretch, the bar will stretch the hair. But at the same time, it thins it. It stretched it, but it thinned it and it dried it out. And I'm like, how can you wash hair? Water is totally saturated and it's dry at the same time. It felt like desert dry while I was washing it. So I'm like, what is this? And she said only use it, only wash it. Don't overwash it because it's going to, it can dry out the hair. I didn't overwash it. I only did it one time. And, with everybody. So I'm like, no, I can't use it again, because if I use it again, who knows what's going to happen, just to see if something different would happen with it. So, but, listening to the other person and, looking at pictures and stuff like that, the, twists, she had natural twists. You can have those. You're going to peel them for everyone?
Yes.
And now you can see parts, because the twists are like really, really thin, where they were nice and plump, because her hair is so thin. And I'm like, so I was telling her what I was doing for us, and it's getting to where I can get the comb through without tangles and knots and stuff like that. Hold on, but it did grow, huh? Hold on. Let me go here, please. Well, who knows what it might turn into? It might grow into something really long. Who knows? It looks like it's doing good. I think you're capable of doing that. I think so. I think you can handle that. You know what? Where is that thing at? I think it's right here. Yeah, the oils, I don't know. I can't call off a hand the oils that are in this thing. But like I said, it's something else. It's some more stuff in it. It's supposed to be lavender, sapphire oils, shea butter. Ooh, y'all, I'm finna sneeze because lavender is strong. Honey, water, cranberry, turmeric. And see, turmeric make your hair grow. So that's what really got me. Okay? I was like, I don't know if the product was cheap. Essential oils. If it was cheap, that's why I'm really skeptical. Somebody else was trying to get me to use this stuff, but I seen them mix some stuff, and I was like, oh heck no, because I know what you're using. I'm not getting ready to put that on my kids, or me for that matter. Raw honey, yeah. Oh my God, I'll put this back in package. I'm finna show you guys. So this is, like I said, they use it for their doll shampoo. But this is what it is. And it comes in different, different, like citrus and rose water. Let me go and put this up here. So, yeah. I'm thinking a couple lives back, I showed the hair. But I'm going to put together just what I have, and so you guys can see the pictures.
Mom.
But, that was another thing. Yes, ma'am.
What's calling Aaliyah's sticky armpit?
Oh, that's not good. I, contacted her first because I had done this thing and I knew I wanted to share it, but I didn't want to give a bad review because I'm an honest person. I didn't want to just, but I had to see how she was going to react. And given that reaction, I was like, you know what? I'm going to let people know. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was poor customer service. Yeah, I ordered rose water for if I want to spritz the hair because hard water is drying. And so that's why I'm just very careful about what I use, period, because of the water. What's the matter, Leah? So I have not trimmed anybody's hair. We did lose some length, but I didn't trim anybody's hair yet. I'm trying to just get it nursed back to health before I do that. But, just looking at, if you guys follow the hair vlogs, you can kind of tell. Especially in the girls, it's not the same length. So it's growing, but it's just trying to reverse what happened. It's crazy. So it's out there. And like I said, if anybody, begs to differ, then, different strokes for different folks. But, I wouldn't have even, like I said, if her attitude was better, that would have made a bigger difference. But the attitude was very bad. You can have a bad experience somewhere and, it's okay. You understand because it's something you try and you're going to get that result. You may or may not like it. It may or may be good or bad. So it's a risk anyway. But if you get that poor service, that makes it all bad. What is the matter, Leah?
She wants another orange, but she didn't want me to peel her.
Oh, well, let her get one. Y'all can just...
She'll have two.
Split that one up. Because I don't eat that. But let her peel it herself if that's what she wants to do. So, yeah, it's just, it's sad and unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to, I know there are good, products out there and people are doing, good things and different things work for different people. But again, it is what it is. Give her, Aaliyah, get one and then peel it yourself. Okay. Well, get it. So that's one. But the Dr. Brown's, I have no problem with Dr. Brown's. Get it up and peel it. Oh, she just
let her.
All you have to do is pick it up. If it's not even peeled, what is the problem? Are you playing with her? For what?
Yeah.
Do you want this or not? Do you want it?
I did.
We'll go sit down with it.
That one fell on the floor.
Here. Now go sit down. Okay? Sit down. Finish it. Where are you going? With that food. Go back in it. Go to the table with your food, little girl. Whew, Lord. So I just sad because I had to put them through that. It was tragic for them having that. I mean, they were literally running from the comb. I mean, brush anything. They did not want their hair done, and I knew I couldn't not do their hair, and it just, I don't know. I know I won't be trying anything different. Dr. Brown is Castile soap. just like Dr. Bronner's. And you can use Castile soap for anything. Skincare, dishes, laundry, anything. Hair, body. Calm down. And, you know, a little bit really goes a long way with that. And black soap as well is good. I mean, we don't use the Shea Moisture black soap. It was too drying when I used that with them years ago. What is Go in there and sit down, or go on the porch. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back in here with this math. Get your math book. No. You're gonna be doing your math again. Yeah. I don't know. You know, I watched the. You know, plenty of people say they use it and follow directions. I just noticed. You know, I do sit in the live stuff, and just the way it's like her husband off to the side reading the questions to her that's coming. You know, her demeanor. I don't know if you guys just watch it. Her whole demeanor. You know, she'll say stuff like just snide comments. You know, people are really asking for help and she won't really. And I'm like, just get off if you're not gonna help. You know, and you can't just say that my stuff works. It works. It works for people with alopecia. It works for people. You know, the water is a big factor. It may not work. All right. Everybody needs to go into the living room. I'll go to the porch. You know, but to really endorse something like that and stand by it that firmly for everybody, I think that's a kind of far-fetched, because not one product works for everybody. I don't care if it is just natural. You know, somebody could be allergic to something, and so that's why I was really careful about. I did notice something, and I'm allergic to quite a few just natural things. So I was really, really hesitant myself. I had to stop using the African, the African Pride? I think the herbal oil. I think that's what this stuff is. And I have been using that stuff for years. But they changed the formula. Africa's Best. That's what it is. Yeah, they changed the formula. It was nettle. So I couldn't, I can't use nettle. But they changed it. But I use this when I show you guys this. This is not what's in here. I mix my own. I just keep the bottle. But yeah, and so when somebody tell me, you know, stuff, I'm really careful about it, because if it has nettle, I know I'm going to react to it. Nettle is good for your hair, but I'm allergic to it. What you doing? There's a couple more things that I just don't, you know, just don't tolerate. What are you doing behind my back, little girl? So, you going to the porch? What you doing?
I'm not wiping my nose.
You're not wiping your nose? Oh my goodness. So you're going to walk around like that? I feel like I missed a lot. No, I don't think you missed that much. I was just, you know, I was saying I sit in on the her live hair shows that she does sometimes. But sometime when I was doing the Sunday chats, I think she started like last year, but I was doing the Sunday chats and it was around the same time, so I wouldn't really catch them. But sometime I would catch them just to see what people are saying and, you know, just see, you know, what all the issue was. But there are a lot of people that have, you know, some people are not even bloggers, so of course they can't document the stuff. But there's a lot of conversation and, you know, things that she could answer, she just won't answer. I'm like, I know you have the right to, reserve answers, but it's like, oh, you just gonna have to get this. You just have to you just have to use it. So I think another issue was the price went up, and the turnaround time changed. It got longer, and she was saying, if I could step it up and put it on the market, but then they would whoever bought it would put chemicals in it, and you guys don't want that, and just I'm like, okay, yeah. So I just, like I said, it's a mom and pop deal. They operate out of their home, they ship from their home, and it's a good idea, business wise. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, you got to have some business smarts behind it. You can't just start selling stuff. It's not lemonade stand stuff. And even little kids with lemonade stands have to have a license. So, and that's what I'm, in here talking about now. Trying to get out the country and business-wise setting stuff up. Because it's not a small operation. I can't just say, let's go and have nothing, nothing in place. And so trying to get, stack something in different places so that, it just won't be some kind of fly-by-night operations. So that's not me. That is not me at all. Is that my phone or y'all's phone? That was my phone.
Yeah.
That was my phone? Yeah.
Why is the curtain like this?
You don't want the curtain open?
I want it. I can see a big tree over there across the street.
I think even after I emailed her and let her know that, I said, you know what, I'll let the public decide, because I have my audience over here and you guys can see.
Mom.
Yes.
I wish we had a tree.
Oh, a tree house. Okay. You can, see for yourself if you've been following, because some just follow for the hair. But you can see for yourself and decide for yourself. I don't have to talk bad about anybody's product. I mean, you can see. And it's obvious. And I said, I just didn't want to put it out there in public because I'm that type of person. We're going to handle this. Let's handle it the right way. But I said, again, I don't want anybody else to have, if somebody else is having an issue, like the person I was talking to, she was like, you should have put it. And I said, that was my intention all along. I didn't know my computer was going to crash. I was really going to get it up. But because it crashed, I couldn't get it up. So I said, all I do have is what transpired between us, through the messages and the actual hair that I saved from what came out. And, that in itself speaks volumes, even though I don't have the actual the hair washing footage. It does not take a genius. It's not rocket science to see what happened. What you banging on? Oh, those. You like those little things? My sun catcher playing with it. So, I said, just, you guys have to be careful when you use things. Use, use discernment. A lot of times that's why I stay away from this, this natural hair movement thing. It's marketing. Everybody has these products out and it's like, use this. This is the best thing. Use this. And really all it is, it's just marketing. You know, that stuff is, you know, a lot of people are not even into the natural hair thing because it's expensive. It really is not expensive, but it's always something new and better and, you know, claiming to be coming out. And it's hard to tell. But I'm one of those people where if you cannot consume it, you should not put it in your hair, in your face, wash your face or something like that with it. I'm kind of like that. It's just hard to find something.
I'm guessing.
You gonna see something?
My nails are dirty.
Didn't I just clean your nails the other day? Yesterday? I thought I really just clipped your nails. I really thought I did. Now, I'll show y'all this. Even though it's mixed up, I can tell. And you can tell because I separated it in the pictures. But I can tell whose hair is whose. But y'all, okay? This is what happened. So, I kid you not. I say, and this is not the first time. This was, if anything, this why I wasn't worried about anybody kind of not believing me. I always show you guys the hair when I take their hair down and I'm using stuff, and I think I save it because I just want you to see. And now you guys watched the last live. If you did, when I was combing their hair, you saw that there was no hair in the comb, so I got it to stop shedding. But when I did, I think I braided their hair probably last year or something, maybe year before, really for the first time. And I took it down and it was some shedding. It wasn't like this, but it was hair. And I said I would have been concerned, but had their hair not been braided for a whole month, you know, I wouldn't have, if it was just done and I just took it down and started breaking and shedding like that, I would have panicked. But it had been braided a whole month, so I knew that that's what that was. But this is nothing like that. Guys, this hair is knotted and it's locked. Like I said, there are actual clumps in this hair that I can't even pull apart. See that? I can't even pull that apart. And this is from Zai. This is Zai's hair. It's so intertwined in here. It's like twisted and looped. And I'm like, what the flip? You know, and this is like, I had to snip off. So this is length. It's not just, I combed it out. It's length. And this is a lot of hair. Zai. So, yeah, it was not a good experience at all using this stuff. It's dead, but it still feels dry. But it's just basically, that's what I got. Just basically balls of whatever. So, I said, I wouldn't even dare. I know other person threw the stuff in the trash. And let that be it. So, I wouldn't fool with it. I would not fool with it. Look at this. It still won't come apart. I was trying to comb through it. I mean, you could see knots up in there. Trying to comb through it just to see if I could, you know, how it was. If it was me. Yeah. You cannot wash hair and it looks like that. When you wash hair, it's supposed to relax and be straight. When you put conditioner, she's going to tell me, oh, just throw some conditioner on it. My product didn't do that. I'm like, I don't even do that, okay? I don't use commercial stuff like that. Just throw some conditioner on it. That's okay. I got you. Not finna get no more of my money.
Sound like these movies are mixed up.
Yeah. And these are not like double strand knots. These are clumps. So, yeah. It's crazy, y'all. It's just so crazy. So crazy. But I would have, you know, if something like that, I would have, you know, first of all, I would have been giving the money back. But that would have devastated me. You know, I mean, especially for a child. I'm like, they're screaming. You know, she didn't even feel any type of way. All right, let me leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone and let that be it. But there's a lot of sarcasm over there. So I just say, you know what? Just turn the other way. What you doing? When you were vlogging on your trip, I have expected a child to come through. It was different watching without the kids. Girl, yes, it was good to be without them. I don't worry about no kids. I'm like I said, I'm working on that footage, and I'm going next week. I'm going on a getaway next week, so I might vlog that. I don't know, but I'm not gonna be gone for 2 days, so not like it's a whole big deal. What are you doing? You just trying your best to get on there, girl. Yes, every little opportunity I can get, I'm working on it. I've been here for a long time. Just
why does this thing go around?
So you can move. It's the mouse to move it. I've been here for a long time. Really
like
without a break.
Why is just a mouse?
Because that's what the person called it when they made the computer.
A mouse?
A mouse. Because it's tiny.
Why did it call it
So, yeah, I need some me time. Go out to eat.
It looks like a real mouse.
Date night.
It looks like a real mouse.
Date day.
It looks like a real mouse.
Like a real mouse. Oh, I need to. That's what I need to do. I'm about to go to Victoria. Don't tell nobody. What you looking at? Oh my goodness. Yep. One of my stops. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. What are you trying to log on to? I'm getting ready to turn the computer on. You gonna do some math? You thinking about it?
I do.
You want to do some math? Come here. You and that green marker, and you got orange all over your face. So yeah, I'm same thing. When I take these down, I will show you guys, just to show you. I mean, it's no big deal, but just show you the hair, because I always do. And that tells me when I'm taking their hair out, and I see, it just kind of tells me the state of their hair.
How does this come?
And I've always done that. I did that with the older kids. I've done that with everybody. There's just, I don't know. When I was little, I remember when I got my hair done, and the hair from the brush and comb, they would burn it, because they said if you don't burn it, it won't grow back. There. I don't know. Old wives' tale, but yeah. And I know this got some little bit of shrinkage on it, but I did tuck the ends before I beaded it, so I can't really tell. But yeah, the hang time was down the back, so it was just sad. Have fun. Victoria, don't tell nobody. Girl, yeah. I am. I am indeed. Especially when it's not a limit. But no, I'm not that, I don't go crazy like that.
I want that computer to turn on.
You want that computer to turn on? We have to get it fixed. I don't know. I guess when your dad comes back one day.
It's not broken.
He said it was. Maybe he'll take it to his house. I don't know.
It would take a lot of hours to turn on.
It would take a lot of hours? I don't know. I think is bringing another part from his house, or maybe he's going to just send it here. I don't know. I think he said I need a new one. And that I don't understand because he just built it last year. So I don't know what happened.
Our mouse is almost broke.
I have no idea.
Because it fell. It can't fail.
Maybe he could take you to his house and fix it. I don't know.
It fell. Yeah.
That would be a treat.
Maybe.
I need some Fenty in my life, girl. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the we gotta go to the mall.
Oh.
Didn't your dad take you to the mall?
Yes.
I said I have to go to the mall. You went to the mall. Where else did you go?
Park.
To the park. Oh, that was fun.
How the turtle.
To the okay. But the zoo was closed.
Yeah. We were. Yes. And we saw a jungle.
The zoo was closed for some event. I don't know. Maybe when he come back one day, he'll take you guys.
He had to get enough money so we can go. We saw bamboo. We saw bamboo.
You saw bamboo?
Yeah.
I said maybe he will take you guys. I don't know. When he come back. I don't know when he's coming back, to be honest.
What does D-E-L-L? What does
D-E-L-L? D-E-L-L spells Dell. Dell, like the computer. Is that on the screen over there?
Yes.
On the monitor it says Dell. D-E-L-L.
Yeah.
Girl, what are you using in Fenty?
Don't take that off. Yeah,
I'm still a MAC girl. I've been a MAC girl forever. I can use other stuff, but I'm just, I have the best results with MAC.
I want a new computer.
You better call your dad and tell him you want a new computer. Ask him.
Dad has everything else on it.
He won't answer. How sad. Yeah, what do you use in MAC? I mean, not in MAC, in Fenty. Or have you tried it? Or are you just saying you need it? Somebody, well, no, not even somebody. A lot of people said they couldn't find the foundation, and I'm like, wow. So I don't know. It's all the I know the lip.
We have to get the TV.
It's good.
We have to get the new TV.
The gloss phone. That lump of hair is horrific. Girl, yes. And like I said, that was from them. So, you know, not good. I have never shown you guys anything remotely like that. And, yeah. You gonna do your math? Let me see.
On Friday, when our dad was still here and you were gone, a kid got kidnapped because I saw it on his phone.
A kid got kidnapped?
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
On his phone, it said child abduction.
No, it was an Amber Alert then.
I wanted you to get, and the
try
kid
it.
was
It's always so that.
Oh,
okay.
4. I wanted you to get 110, 20, 40.
She's supposed to, the lip is supposed to, maybe it already has.
Aaliyah, look.
Supposed to be launching her lip line.
Aaliyah.
Okay, at the first one, you're doing tally marks. Count how many pictures you see and make the tally mark.
Okay.
And remember, you make 4 and the 5th one goes across.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, it's one of those you have to go stalk Sephora and everywhere to find the stuff. If you're in a place that is limited.
I want to do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What color are you
Let me read it. It'll tell you what color.
What color triangle?
Oh, let me read it.
Read it. Yeah.
You way off on some stuff. We still, I'm so sick of this book, y'all. Y'all still coloring shapes. This is the most ridiculous stuff. I don't know. I don't. Some people say the stuff works. It said color all the circles green and all the squares blue, all the rectangles red, and all the triangles yellow. So start with the circles. They're green.
I need some crayons.
Where the crayons? Let me
I want my own crayon ball.
Oh, you do want your crayon balls. This it's overkill on the shapes in this curriculum. Because if a child cannot understand shapes on page 292, that's a problem. See, green. Oops, no. The circle's green. Circles are green.
I need a pencil.
There's no pencil on the table.
Right there.
Here. They they like this because they get the color in it and stuff. But other than that, the concepts are still too shallow.
See, look.
It's too
See, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let me see. All of the rectangles red and all of the squares blue. This crayon's about to drive me crazy. This not even blue.
No, you don't. I
know
think
where blue is. The real blue. But this blue, this says blue, but that's that weird blue. All right. Here you go. Here's a box of crayons. And here's your page. They're just constantly, it spirals them through stuff, but it started out for a long time. Shapes.
A sword. It
doesn't take that long to get shapes and how many sides and all of that. Here. Here. There you go.
George Washington Carver had a hole in him.
What happened to it? Be careful with it.
Probably got hit by a small rock.
Oh, don't mess with it. And I need to take that winter down. I just realized that. Y'all, I never did put spring up. And I don't know if I put spring up.
Layla.
I didn't even make spring.
Layla, George Washington Carver.
No, I didn't laminate the spring. I have the summer one. Because I had barely taken it down, but I'm going to put the summer one back up because it's almost summer. So I was telling me hat fell down. I need to do that. Good job. So, child. Let me see. Besides, what do you use besides Fenty? Or besides wanting to use Fenty, what do you use? Any specific line? I know some of my stuff is Maybelline, CoverGirl, or something. Or no, I said the tally marks. I'm gonna have to help you. I have to run. Thank you. I know you put the number. You have to write the tally marks. How many tally marks? 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So write the tally mark. Make the tally marks like this. See the tally marks? That's what that is. There you go. I'm gonna get in here and get them situated. And like on here. I said help them finish this little math that they want to do. And I'm gonna get into some do some little bit of history before the day is out, so I can take care of that. I've been making good progress. I've done laundry and all kind of stuff today. So, what was I gonna say? if I can remember, I'll share the other person's channel that talked about this product, but you can search something like why I don't use 22nd century product or 22nd century product, and you can find you know, you can find the videos and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not worried about anybody saying anything. You know, it is what it is. And yeah, but you know, when I see noticeable difference, you know, it's obvious. It's very obvious.
Hello.
It's a sad situation. Oh man, I've been in here for quite a while. 45.
I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, it's time for me to get up out of here and get going. Let's see if I can find it. I can type it in. Let's see if I can find the find the channel. I know it. I just don't. I need to make sure I spell it the right way. Right. That's the channel. Anybody else watching later on, I have left the channel, and you guys can see this discussion in the sidebar. So, you know, again, I've been following her for years, so you know, we didn't come together and say, let's do this. It was just two separate things. I've been watching her stuff, and I finally said something. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Can I do this next time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm done.
You gonna do that next time? We're gonna do the other math.
Brown egg.
Did you? Yep, brown eggs. We have some brown eggs in the refrigerator. Did you do your adding?
No.
Do your adding.
I don't know how to.
4 plus 3, Zai. Help Leah with her adding. What's 4 plus 3?
I didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Very good. Did you hear what Zai told you?
No.
She gave you the answer.
Equals 7.
You have to watch her so she can show you how to do it.
7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good job.
I didn't do that.
Well, listen to her. She's trying to help you out and show you how to do your math.
I'm trying to do that.
You still, well, write the tally marks. How many dinosaurs? All right, y'all. I will talk to you all in a couple of days. And hopefully everybody is in good health and stay in good health. Here's some more crayons. Here. And I'll try to get up some more footage. I don't know, tomorrow I have class, but I'm going to try because I know, it's not going to take all day. Not in school all day. But I'm going to try to get get a vlog up tomorrow on Saturday. So, I will talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Be blessed.
Be blessed. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.